Scorpio, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. I smile because it's you. It is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising because it's an energy reading. So apply it to where you will. Always watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. I know it seems like a lot of videos, but I love to have you there. And it's energy that's impacting you. So it's good to have some insights into it. For those of you who want deeper insights and to continue the message with me, please come over to the extended video. The link is always right below these videos in the description box. I hope to see you there. For those of you who have not yet subscribed, I hope that you will subscribe. Please click that subscribe button and then ring that bell and select all notifications so you know when I upload your favorite content. Scorpio content gets posted every single Tuesday around 8-9 a.m. over on the West Coast USA, East Coast that translates to like lunchtime, like around 1, and then I think Western Europe that translates to about 6 p.m. But I hope everybody around the globe can watch it when and that the message comes to you when it's supposed to come to you. If you want even more content, I have a second YouTube channel called Astrology Motivation. I will attach the link above. I hope to see you guys over there and that you subscribe to that channel as well. And if you want to go live with me and actually chat 5 days a week, I'm over on Instagram. You can find me at born_without_boundaries. Let's go. Scorpio. This is actually quite a beautiful week for truth. But the truth about the truth is, it's not always what we want to hear. However, it is liberating, isn't it? Okay, so there's definitely some slowing down, some hard work. You've been working really hard, laboring, maybe feeling this sense of I'm not getting anywhere, even though I'm working my ass off. And the Six of Cups is here too, which means that you do have an ideal in your head, that you're working for an ideal. This could be representative of you working very, very hard on a relationship, deciding I'm going to put my all into it, that it's worth it. It's worth the investment. This is not a relationship reading, but that could be how the energy applies. We have Libra season. So, okay, let's get a little bit more clarity, but Libra is partnership, the power of partnership. It's also where we are right now. It's still Libra season. We're almost at Scorpio season, yo. I see you coming. But not yet. Not yet. We're still in Libra season. So what does this mean? It kind of means that you have this sense of, I want to make something work. I really want to make something work. I'm dedicated to making something work could be just to be in partnership, because you have this Libra energy. Like I don't want to not be in partnership anymore. I want a partner, so I'm just going to make this work. But Scorpio, you can make anything work. Y'all sexy as fuck. I've said it 1,000 times. A Scorpio could have one fucking tooth, a half of an eye that's hanging out of his head, 3 hairs on his whole face just growing from a mole. And y'all still gonna find somebody who wants to fuck you, because there's a level of sexiness that just kind of like emanates, right? It radiates from you. And it does. This is you call it a blessing, you call it a curse, I don't know. Depends on the perspective. Our blessings and our curses are always the opposite sides of the same coin, aren't they? But ultimately, you will always be able to find somebody to be with. My question to you is, why do you want to find somebody that's so hard to work on? Like, that never makes any sense to me, because, well, it does, because I know that you guys learn through suffering and you learn through pain, but ultimately there has to be the end of the lesson, right? There has to be, I'm getting somewhere. And that this is actually giving something back to me. And I always say, it's low vibrational scorpionic energy to constantly seek out the challenge, to constantly seek out the pain, the suffering, the struggle, the fighting, the arguments, or the work in progress. It's a high vibrational or a harmonious Scorpio that's done a lot of work on themselves, that understands that I am really supposed to be getting something back here, and I am really supposed to be happy at the end of each day. Like finding somebody who compliments me and really celebrates me and appreciates me is something I deserve. It's not something that is a mystical or just imaginative, nor is it something that it would be hard for me to find. So ultimately there's just this sense of working really hard on your partnership, which I say awesome. Now, could you translate this into I'm working really hard on my relationships at work. I'm really working hard on my relationships yeah, you could translate that anywhere. But this is 7th house, and because it's Libra. And so there's just this sense of, am I putting in what I'm getting out? And I think, it looks good so far. All the cards are upright. Let's get deeper into this. Yeah, public recognition. So it tells me that you're about to come out with something. So you could be announcing that I'm with somebody. You could be making something official or finding a partnership that you've worked on and now you feel comfortable making it official. The Hierophant says it's a little bit untraditional. So it's the unexpected person. Now sometimes this means divorce. Really, sometimes it means divorce. But usually what this means in reverse is that you're going against the tradition. This isn't a traditional circumstance that you're getting yourself into, and that could be why you're finding such happiness in it. You want it to be a little bit out of the norm. Okay. This could mean you're with somebody who is also divorced. Oh, the devil is on the table. How'd I know? I felt like, let me say this, Scorpio. Whatever's going on here, it looks real fucking good on the surface. It's when we twist shit around that we start to see that there's codependency here. There's fear, there's maybe greed, there's maybe being bougie, too attached to the corporeal, especially if you've been seeing the angel number 666 lately. It's a warning, it's a statement, not a warning, it's a message saying you're focused too much on the material side of love, you're focused too much on the material side of life. There's a disconnect from spirit here where you've kind of like handed over pieces of your spirituality to this connection. So you might want to realize it. Four of Pentacles is you just need stability. Somebody's clinging really hard to, now this could be somebody that you're dealing with, right? Somebody's clinging really, really hard to this job or this position or this relationship. They're clinging really hard because it's providing them with financial stability. It's not like it's actually moving forward. 10 of Cups is here, kind of in the background, or in the past. So 10 of Cups, this chance to be happy, right? Wanting to be happy. But the Magician is almost like it's in reverse. So it's like defeating yourself, or whatever you're trying isn't working out, or something didn't work out, or a very manipulative energy that's conjuring, using black magic, kind of sucking you into their version of happiness. Is it your version of happiness? That's what I really want. And remember, I opened up with that channeled statement of the truth about the truth is that it's not always what we want to hear or see, but it's always what we need to be really happy, to find our way to get to real happiness. So, let's dig deeper. Scorpio. On the up and up, things don't look bad. They don't look... We have double Taurus in reverse. 2 Taurus energies. Remember, we have the Hierophant, and then we have prosperity lies ahead. Prosperity lies ahead. It's in reverse. So, no, prosperity doesn't lie ahead. Attachment lies ahead. Getting addicted lies ahead. Getting attached to or needing somebody to look good. I just had this conversation with myself. Tauruses often date people who they feel up their status somehow. They have to look really good. They usually have to make a lot of money. They have to have some sort of prestige in the community or in your friend group or family group that they belong to. So it's ultimately like, yeah, I want you. But do I want you for the right reasons? Do I want you because I love you like crazy? Or do I want you because you crazy love me and you make me look good? Can you apply this to work? Yeah, absolutely. You know, they got your resume, they got your name, or they're working for you because they want to up their status. But ultimately, and does that mean it's bad? No. It doesn't look like anybody's treating you badly, but it does look like something's got its hooks into you, or there's some energy around here where it's just like, you're going to be stuck here for a while. You're going to be stuck here for a while. Just letting you know. Meditate and contemplate. I feel like you've lost connection with your soul a little bit, or somebody has, because this is Piscean energy. This would be the connection with your God space, connection with your soul. You haven't taken enough time to actually think things through, feel these things through, like psychically feel these things through. There could have been such a desperation to stay in and remain in a partnership that ultimately you're not really thinking of, does this actually fucking work? Confidence is your key to success. What do you need to feel stronger in? What do you need to feel more confident about? The fact that there are other options out there. The fact that there's just this sense of, I have to trust, because remember, Leo energy is your heart space. Now, Leo energy is squared to your energy. So it's a challenge to believe in yourself enough to trust that even in uncertainty, you should move forward or push forward to your very best possibility or potential, right? A struggle to believe in oneself and one's ability to be happy. Interesting, Leo, Taurus is your opposite, it's in reverse. Leo is upright. I feel like the universe is urging you to not go in a traditional way. That's not where prosperity really belongs for you. That prosperity is something you'll find when you step outside of the traditional realms. And that is not a surprise at all to me about you, because you are not. 8th house is not the traditional realms. It's just not. Oh, there's some future. Ooh, what's coming out in the future? Let's read the future first. It came out, Treasure Island. There's something really beautiful waiting for you here. Regeneration, which is a second chance or coming back, rallying, coming back from something, and a leg up, which will move you forward. And it's all related to your confidence in something. Now, it also means leg up means that you actually have a connection or a hookup that can help you out with this thing. And maybe for a while you put it on hold. But it also means Treasure Island means you might have to travel to go to this place. You might have forgotten that you wanted something, or that something looked really good to you. And now it's coming back, and it's almost like maybe the traveling at one point put you off, but now you're like, no, I now have the nerve. I now have the courage to go after. And you do have the advantage. Yes, you do. We have To the Sea, which is look at what you really love. Go into your emotions. Tap into that psyche. You know what you really love, what you really feel. And ultimately, there's just this sense of loneliness, like being alone, not out of loneliness, but out of quiet. I need quiet. I'm getting that. I just need quiet. I need quiet. I need space. Once again, there's that sense of traveling. Okay. And then we have Imagine and Happy, Happy. You want to be in a creative modality. You've been escaping a lot, have you, into your imagination? And maybe it's because what's around you isn't what you want, but you know that you can take what is in your mind and you can make it into reality. And this is a sense of almost like getting so desperate and so like aching for a change. You're pushed. It's almost like it's a launch. It's a launch. It's like, now I'm ready. Now I'm ready to launch. I'm ready to take this chance. I think it's a very personal decision. You know, I'm not quite sure that it is imagination based. Once again, that supports the 2 Taurus card energies in reverse, which is it's outside of the realms of the traditional and what you can see and what you can touch. So part of this is a leap of faith, Scorpio. For some reason, Spirit is talking right to you, saying, you got to take this leap of faith. You got to trust not in the traditional, not in what's in front of you, but trust in those urges, those inclinations, that feeling that you have deep inside of you. You got to trust in those things. Okay, Scorpio. Oh, this is a message right to your heart, man. It's a message right to your heart. Choose wisely. You are at a crossroads, aren't you? Wow. Choose wisely and awareness. It's like, and this is coming up a little bit in the future. You understand that I think you're going to make the right choice. I think that's why the cards come out. There's a sense of, you see his crown chakra is illuminated. And that's if you're in a confused state right now, you're kind of like, you don't really know what you want out of your life. You don't really know what you want to do with your life. I feel like there's just this sense of maybe your point right now, your purpose right now is to try things, to have the confidence to try different things and test things out, to really gain an awareness for what it is that really makes you happy. But I'll tell you now, settling is not where you're at right now. Settling down is not where you're at right now. Now, I know that there's Scorpios in happy marriages. Then this isn't a romance reading for you. This is a general energy reading. So you apply this to what is it that is like, you don't want to be stagnated right now. You could be your career. Could be, I got to go back to school. I got to move here because this job, even though it's something that I've never done before, I want the difference. I want the change. That's the kind of feeling that you got to trust. And then we have shadow. Oh, beautiful energy. Looking your shadow and your light. And this could be some kind of timestamp because I know that the sun trines the moon. I think it's next week. So that could be like a timestamp for you guys of when all of this starts to come into awareness for you. Now, Mercury and Jupiter went direct. Today is the 18th that I'm filming this. You're probably watching this on the 19th. That's when it debuts. So, but this message is for you whenever you receive it. But the point what I was trying to make is Mercury retrograde could still be messing with us a little bit in terms of what we're aware of, what we're realizing. There's a shadow period for the next 2 weeks. But by the end of next week, there should be this really firm understanding of finding a way to satisfy both your heart and your mind, both the ego, like knowing what you want externally, balancing it out with like going, in other words, pursuing externally what you desire internally. And then we have fertility and the universe. The universe is about to bust itself open for you. I want to know more about that. What is this? Universe and fertility. What is that? What is universe and fertility? What is that? What is universe and fertility? 5 of Swords, okay? Complications, conflicts. In other words, you're going to start to learn or see or understand a lot of information is going to start flooding to you about what was keeping you down, what was holding you back, or what was fucking with you. It's like all of a sudden it's going to dawn on you something in the past. 9 of Pentacles is here. Single. This is usually like, it's almost like realizing I'd rather be by myself or do this independently. We have the 2 of Pentacles here, which is just starting out. Just starting out, finding a way to make things work. Finding a way to make things work. It's like start small. Start small, and there's a lot of abundance there. Ooh, Who is this? Who? I want to know who. I want a who. I want a who. Who is this pertaining to? I am truth, so it's yourself. You know the truth. Why are you letting somebody else in the room with you make you doubt it or make you hold it in? Because you already know. Ooh, resolution. Conflict from the past coming into resolution. Inspired warrior. Be brave. Unconditional love. Oh, okay. This is fighting for unconditional love. Right? This is it. Maybe somebody's fighting for your love. But I think it's like, well, let's say this. Let's do this. I'm going to go to the extended reading. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm grateful that this video was something that you could relate to. Thank you so much. I love you guys. I do hope you can come to the extended. That link is once again below. And I will definitely see you guys soon. Bye, guys.